Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Virgo, July 29, 2024. Chiron, the wounded healer, is one of the most famous asteroids in astrology. This is due to its significant ability to reveal traumatic situations, relationships, and pains from the past that we must ultimately revisit and overcome in this lifetime. Presently, Chiron is orbiting in the skies of Aries and telling the human collective that in order to evolve and ascend, we must be courageous and authentic in regard to our individual core purposes. We cannot submit to others, or we will continually sacrifice our innate integrity. Use this wisdom to reflect and heal challenges from your past. Throw out your old clothes. It is time to purge your closet during the last quarter moon in your sign. You might be ready for a professional makeover. Some of your work clothes and shoes may not fit the professional that you are now. If the timing feels right, grab a trash bag and get rid of all the old work clothes that you no longer wear. Your professional closet will be refreshed after you are done going through it. It will create more room to buy clothes that fit your taste and style now. As Mars completes his first 7 days in your income sector, you will be starting to get a feel for the warrior planet's influence, though with a lot more to discover when the moon returns next week. It is the moon's return that will sharpen your nose for money, act as a trigger and give you a better feel for where to channel a new drive to fight for what you deserve. Today's aspect will arouse your emotional nature. Try to keep your heart open to all that you feel, the easy feelings and the difficult ones. There is no reason why you can't have a few days of being down in the dumps emotionally, while at the same time treating yourself well with a balanced diet and exercise. And don't forget the water you are supposed to drink in ample quantities. Try to experience your emotions with total acceptance, so as not to impede your health consciousness. Charitable aspirations may take center stage for you on this day. You possess amazing organizational and leadership skills, especially when it comes to things that require cooperation. If you're currently involved with a committee or charity project, this day can bring out your very best. If you're not, check into getting involved somehow. The rewards will make your efforts very worthwhile. It does not have to be something that taxes your schedule. Even a one-time or virtual involvement can feel great. In a week where there have been some significant shifts, some ups and downs, but also a flowering on the income, work and career side of life's fence, Mercury's first full day in a fun, playful, romantic and creatively charged part of your chart today is a welcome reprieve. This comes just as the asteroid Juno, the queen of commitment, moves into her final 14 days here, with help arriving in time to ensure her campaign to ensure life doesn't become all work and no play continues. Making it even easier to relax is having the moon in a reflective part of your chart as Chiron, the planet of healing, turns retrograde here today. While Venus, the planet of love, is still 9 days away from returning to your romantic sector, and the Sun won't return until later next month, in his first full day here Mercury is giving you a head start. It is just as the asteroid Juno moves into her final 2 weeks that Mercury has returned to begin his mission to give your heart a voice and to put heart and mind on the same page. Our eyes in the sky. Think about a time when you reached out to help someone, perhaps a friend struggling with a project or a neighbor who needed a hand. The gratitude and connection that resulted from your kindness likely left a lasting impression on both of you. These moments of support and camaraderie are invaluable in building a strong, supportive network. During this phase, try to approach everything with a relaxed mindset. Avoid getting wound up about any problems that arise. Resist the urge to blame others for any misfortune. This can be very disruptive to your relationships. Instead, take a step back and look for other reasons for any challenges you're facing. Sometimes, a little introspection can reveal underlying issues that are within your control to change. We've all had moments where we let frustration get the better of us and said things we later regretted. By staying calm and refraining from arguments, you can maintain harmony and avoid unnecessary conflicts. Reflect on a time when you chose to stay calm in a difficult situation and how it positively impacted the outcome. These experiences remind us of the power of patience and understanding. Imagine the ripple effect your kindness can have. When you extend a helping hand, you're not just solving an immediate problem, you're creating a bond and showing that you care. Picture this: you assist a colleague with a task they're struggling with, and in turn, they feel more supported and valued. This boosts their morale and productivity, creating a more positive and collaborative work environment. One personal story that comes to mind is when I helped a friend move into their new apartment. They were overwhelmed with the task, and by simply offering my time and effort, I could see the weight lift off their shoulders. We laughed, shared stories, and by the end of the day, our friendship was even stronger. These acts of kindness create memories and strengthen bonds that last a lifetime. During this time, try to maintain a relaxed and positive outlook. Challenges are a part of life, but how we respond to them makes all the difference. Instead of getting frustrated or placing blame, take a moment to breathe and assess the situation calmly. Often, a thoughtful and measured response can turn a potential conflict into an opportunity for growth and understanding. For instance, I recall a time when a project at work wasn't going as planned. Tempers were flaring, and it was easy to point fingers. But instead, I decided to gather everyone for a calm discussion. We talked about the issues without blame, and as a result, we found solutions and improved our processes for the future. This approach not only resolved the immediate problem but also fostered a stronger, more cohesive team. Whether you're shopping for household items, tech gadgets, or even planning your next vacation, your ability to spot a great deal will be particularly sharp. Think back to a time when you stumbled upon an amazing deal on something you really wanted. Remember the thrill and satisfaction of snagging that perfect item at an unbeatable price? Relive that excitement and let it fuel your search for today's treasures. Imagine you walking through a bustling market, the air filled with the vibrant sounds of vendors and shoppers. You spot a beautiful piece of art, something you've always wanted for your home. The vendor offers it at a price much lower than you expected. That feeling of joy and accomplishment as you walk away with your prized find is what today is all about. Embrace that energy and apply it to our shopping adventures. But while you're out there chasing those deals, remember to stay grounded and balanced. It's easy to get caught up in the excitement of finding a great bargain or a promising investment, but it's crucial to keep your long-term financial goals in mind. Take a moment to reflect on how today's decisions align with your overarching plans. This thoughtful approach will ensure lasting success. Perhaps you were saving for a dream vacation, a new car, or even your first home. Reflecting on those goals and the steps you took to achieve them can provide valuable insights for today. Maybe you created a budget, sought advice from trusted friends, or researched the best saving strategies. These past experiences are your compass, guiding you towards wise financial choices.